What about one, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, May 28th, 2021, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. A Quiet Place Part 2 star Emily Blunt says the film is meant to be seen in theaters. The 38-year-old actress called the movie a, quote, theatrical event while discussing the horror film on Wednesday's episode of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Quiet Place 2 is a sequel to the 2018 film A Quiet Place. Both films are directed by Blunt's husband, John Krasinski, and stars Blunt and Krasinski. A Quiet Place Part 2 opens in theaters on Friday. The movie was originally scheduled for release in March 2020, but was delayed several times due to the coronavirus pandemic. Blunt said on Jimmy Kimmel Live, "I'm so excited that people are going to get to see it finally because it has been this really strange thing that you have something incredible." And when that expression, when people say, "Oh, I can't wait for you to see it," well, I have to wait. We actually did have to wait. She added, "At least now it is going to have its life, and it is something that needs to be seen in the theaters because it's such a theatrical release." Blunt says the film's themes feel surreal in light of the pandemic and other real-life events. She says it was surreal, and like in this film, I'm not spoiling anything, but in the first movie, their home gets decimated, destroyed all of it, so the family now has to venture out, and it's the big theme of needing your neighbor to extend their hand to you. And yet we've been living in this world of nobody wanting to do that, and so it just has even more prominence. Krasinski said in an interview on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert last week that the Quiet Place movies are a love letter to his children, daughters Hazel, Violet, with Blunt. Speaking of Emily Blunt, her and Dwayne Johnson must deal with the submarine hot on their trail in the latest trail for Disney's Jungle Cruise. Johnson's Frank, a riverboat captain, and Blunt's Dr. Lily Houghton, a scientist, encountered a submarine while journeying through the Amazon in the clip released on Thursday. The duo is searching for the legendary Tree of Life, which is believed to have healing powers. The submarine is being captained by Jesse Plemons, a villainous German, who files a torpedo at Johnson and Blunt's boat. Johnson and Blunt are also encounter mythological creatures, and Johnson must battle a tiger during the adventure. Jungle Cruise, inspired by the classic Disneyland and Walt Disney World theme park ride of the same name, is coming to theaters on July 30th. Viewers can also watch the film through Premiere Access on Disney+. Jamil Colette Sierra serves as the director, and the movie co-stars Edgar Ramirez, Jack Whitehall, and Paul Giamatti. Amazon Studios has said that they will release Val, a new documentary about actor Val Kilmer. Deadline reported Thursday that Amazon acquired the U.S. and Latin American rights to the film from A24, which controls the remaining globe rights. Val is directed by Leo Scott and Ting Pu. The film features interviews with Kilmer and hours of footage supplied by Kilmer throughout his life and career. Kilmer said in a statement, "At least once a day for years I looked around and got this bittersweet feeling that there are 1,000 reasons that this project could be shipwreck. I mean, what could a film look like of a man filming himself, sometimes daily, years at a time?" He also added, "It's unimaginable that this movie actually could ever come to light without the partnership of my dear friends Leo and Ting and my producing partners." The Hollywood Reporter says that there are reports that Val will make its world premiere at the Cannes Film Festival this year. The festival will announce its lineup next week. Kilmer is known for such films as Top Gun, The Doors, and Batman Forever. He will reprise Tom Iceman Kazanski in the Top Gun sequel, Top Gun Maverick, which opens in theaters in November. A family starts to age rapidly while on vacation in the latest trailer for filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan's upcoming thriller Old. Gael Garcia Bernal and Vicky Krieps portray parents who take their two kids to a secluded beach that other vacationers are found in the clip released on Friday. Fear starts to mount as a dead body is discovered along with collections of personal items such as clothing. Ronald and Krebs's children then start to age within hours, with their young son suddenly becoming a teenager. Other children on the beach also age, while the adults begin to notice wrinkles in their faces. Vacationers band together to discover what is happening and to find a way off the beach, which is seemingly keeping them trapped in place. Old is written, directed, and produced by Shyamalan and is coming to theaters on July 23rd. The film is based on the graphic novel Sandcastle by Pierre Oscar Levy and Frederick Peters. Co-stars include Rufus Sidwell, Ken Jeong, Nikki Amuka Bird, Aaron Pierre, Alex Wolff, Elizabeth Davids, Eliza Scanlon, Emil Elliott, Kathleen Chalfant, and Thomasin Kenny. The Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Science announced on Thursday that the 94th annual Oscars ceremony has been delayed to March 27th. The event was originally scheduled to take place on February 27th. The Oscars will air live on ABC from the Dolby Theater in Hollywood. The Academy also announced that the Academy Awards consideration will return to the standard December 31st deadline, meaning that a film must have been released date between March 1st, 2021 and December 31st, 2021 in order to qualify. The deadline was extended last year due to the coronavirus pandemic. The Academy says following this year, the Academy intends to expand the qualifying requirements for the 95th Awards. Nominees will be announced on February 8th. The Academy also stated that all dates for the 94th Oscars are subject to change. The 93rd annual Oscars took place in April, with No Man taking home Best Picture, Best Director for Zoe Zhao, and Best Actress for Frances McDormand. Sofia Vergara and Jimmy Fallon played a new game titled Piece of Cake Trivia on The Tonight Show. The game on Wednesday was moderated by Steve Higgins and involved Vergara and Fallon having to answer multiple choice questions. The actress and late night hosts were given 3 cupcakes for each question representing A, B, or C. Vergara and Fallon then needed to bite into the cupcake they think represented the right answer. However, a wrong answer would result in them biting into a cupcake with a nasty mystery filling. Vergara and Fallon both guessed wrong that Simon Cowell never signed the Teletubbies to his record label, causing them to bite into a cupcake with garlic-filled hummus. Vergara said after being grossed out, "I mean, who did this? Who decided this?" She continued, "Spitting it out is not enough." Fallon got the second question right about students with the third highest GPA being called a historian, while Vergara ate part of a cupcake full of corned beef hash. The duo continued getting the wrong answers, resulting them in eating cupcakes filled with tomato sauce and then Vegemite. Vergara says, "You're going to make me hate cake forever." Vergara is returning to the judges table for America's Got Talent Season 16, which premieres Tuesday on NBC. Apple TV Plus is giving a glimpse of the new series Physical. The streaming service shared a trailer for the comedy drama Thursday, featuring Rose Byrne as Sheila Rubin, a housewife living in 1980s San Diego. The preview shows Sheila living a mundane life before discovering aerobics. Using her newfound passion, Sheila transformed into a fitness and lifestyle guru, but faced challenges along the way. The synopsis description reads, Sheila Rubin is a quietly tormented housewife of the 80s San Diego who, behind closed doors, battles extreme personal demons and a vicious inner voice. But things change when she discovers aerobics, sparking a journey towards empowerment and success. Physical is written and created by Annie Weissman, who also serves as a showrunner. The series co-stars Rory Scovel, Dietrich Friel, Della Saba, Lou Taylor Pucci, Paul Sparks, and Ashley Lau. Physical premieres June 18th on Apple TV+. Byrne is known for playing Ellen Parsons on Damage. She voices Bea McGregor on Peter Rabbit 2, which opened in theaters on June 11th. Thomas Ian Griffith's Terry Silver character from 1989's The Karate Kid Part 3 is returning for Cobra Kai Season 4, Netflix announced on Thursday. Griffith as Terry Silver appears in a new teaser released by Netflix that features the ponytail antagonist standing with his back turned inside a room. Griffith says in the clip, "A man can't stand, he can't fight. A man can't breathe, he can't fight. A man can't see, he can't find." Extreme situations require extreme measures. Netflix says, have practice. He's just getting everything rolling. Terry Silver returns to the dojo for Cobra Kai season 4. Uh, Terry Silver's inclusion in Cobra Kai was teased at the end of season 3. Production has wrapped on Cobra Kai season 4, however, there's no release date. The series acts as a sequel to the original Karate Kid film, starring William Zabka, Ralph Macchio, Oyolo Maduena, Mary Mouser, Tanner Buchanan, Martin Cove, Courtney Hengligler, Jacob Bertrand, Johnny DeSanio, and Peyton List. Chris Pratt says his son Jack has seen all his movies. The 41-year-old actor discussed Jack, his 8-year-old son, with his ex-wife and affairs during Thursday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Pratt said Jack has done very well amid the COVID-19 pandemic. He's begun attending virtual school. He's one of those kids that I think really handled it well. A lot of the kids, I think, their anxieties are increased. I'm sure he preferred to be with his friends rather than at home, but he did a good job. He also added he sees them all, even the ones regarding his movies, even the ones he shouldn't see. He's a great critic. He started to become sort of a movie buff. He watches movies all the time. That's like our thing that we do. Pratt has starred in such films as Guardians of the Galaxy, Jurassic World, and Avengers Endgame, and also voices Emmett Burkowski in the Lego Movie films. He said the Lego Movie and Jurassic World are Jack's favorite of his movies. Pratt also has a 9-month-old daughter, Lilia, with his wife, Katherine Schwarzenegger. Pratt says, Katherine, my wife, got pregnant just before the pandemic struck, did the full pregnancy, and gave birth to a pandemic. I'm telling you, man, this is not easy for any new moms who had to go through that and do that. That's tough. He added of his wife, but she handled it so well. She never missed a beat. She's my hero. She's a fantastic man. Netflix is adding new actors to its First Kill series. The streaming service said Thursday that the 11 actors have joined the cast of the Vampire series. The new show will feature Elizabeth Mitchell, Aubrey Wise, Jacob Robert Moore, Gracie Denzi, Will Swenson, Philip Muggins Jr., Dominic Goldman, Dylan McNamara, and MKYXYZ, Jonas Dylan Allen, and Roberto Mendez. Wise, Moore, Goodman, and Mullins will play Talia, Jack, Apollo, and Theo Burns, a family of monster hunters, with Mitchell, Swenson, Dozy, and McNamara will play Margaret, Sebastian, Eleanor, and Oliver Fairmont, a family of vampires. The new cast members join previously announced stars Sarah Catherine Hook and Imani Lewis. First Kill is written by Felicia D. Henderson and Victoria V. E. Schwab and is based on a short story by Schwab. The series follows Juliet, played by Hook, a teenage vampire who discovers the new girl in town, Penelope, played by Lewis, comes from the family of celebrated monsters hunters. The official description reads, both find that the other won't be so easy to kill and unfortunately way too easy to fall for. First Kill will consist of 8 episodes. Production on the series is underway. The Pennsylvania Parole Board on Thursday denied Bill Cosby's petition to be released from prison on parole. A letter stated by the board Thursday states that Cosby, who's 83, failed to develop a parole release plan and must participate in and complete additional programs, including treatment programs for sex offenders and violent prevention. Cosby was sentenced to 3 years and 10 years in state prison in 2018 after he was convicted of aggravated sexual assault for drugging and molesting Andrea Constant at his home near Philadelphia. The parole board said that Cosby also received a negative recommendation from the Department of Corrections. The board's decision can be reconsidered if Cosby can obtain a positive recommendation, complete the required programs, and keep a clean record of conduct. A rep for Cosby said in a statement that it was not a surprise that his parole request was denied. The statement reads, Mr. Cosby has vehemently proclaimed his innocence and continues to deny all allegations made against him as being false, without the sheer evidence of any proof. Today, Mr. Cosby continues to remain hopeful that the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court will issue an opinion to vacate his conviction or warrant him a new trial. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court is set to hear an appeal by Cosby on whether the trial judge erred in allowing prosecutors to call five other accusers to back Constance's allegations, and Cosby's contention that he never should have been charged due to the terms made from a former district attorney. Jack Black and Miranda Cosgrove are mourning the loss of their School of Rock co-star Kevin Clark, who has died at the age of 32. Clark, who portrayed drummer Freddie Jones in the 2003 film, died Wednesday after being struck by a car while biking in the Avondale neighborhood of Chicago, the Chicago Sun-Times confirmed. The 20-year-old woman who was driving the car has received several citations, police announced. Clark did not pursue acting after School of Rock and had just started a new band. Black said on Instagram, devastating news, Kevin is gone, way too soon. Beautiful soul, so many great memories, heartbroken, sending love to his family and the whole School of Rock immediately. Along with photos of himself with Clark in the film and another with Clark as an adult. Cosgrove said in a Instagram post, Stat and Son by the News, today the world lost an amazing soul. I'll always remember your spirit and how kind you were to ask me. I'll never forget the moments or memories. You'll always be missed. Cosgrove said on an Instagram post alongside multiple photos of herself and Clark and other School of Rock cast members. School of Rock stars Rakeva Reyes also paid tribute to Clark on Twitter, putting alongside a photo of them together in the film. She says, love you forever, Spaz. I will never forget your hugs and laugh and the sheer joy of your face when we run into each other in Chicago. The Chicago has always been showing up for me with the big brother I never had. Children's literature titan Eric Carle has died at the age of 91. His official social media accounts announced on Wednesday. The post reads, from the Eric Carle team, is with heavy hearts that we share that Eric Carle, author and illustrator of The Very Hungry Caterpillar and many other beloved classics, has passed away Sunday, May 23rd at the age of 91. They said, when asked why he thinks The Very Hungry Caterpillar has remained popular for so long, Carl says, I think it's a book of hope. Children need hope. You, little insignificant caterpillar, can grow up into a beautiful butterfly and fly into the world with your talent. Thank you, Eric Carle, for sharing your great talents with so many generations of young readers. His son, Rolf, told the Boston Globe about the author dying from kidney failure. Carl published more than 70 titles, including 123 to the Zoo, Papa, Please Get the Mood for Me, which has sold a total of tens of millions of copies around the world. The New York-born storyteller and his wife Barbara established the Eric Carle Museum of Picture Book Art, a complex with galleries, theater, art studio, and library in an Elmhurst apple orchard adjacent to the Hampshire College in Massachusetts in 2002. Carle was 91. BET has announced the nominations for the 2021 BET Awards. Megan Thee Stallion and DaBaby lead the list of nominees with 7 nominations each. Megan Thee Stallion is up for Best Female Hip Hop Artist, Video of the Year for WAP with Cardi B, Album of the Year for Good News, Viewer's Choice Award for WAP and Savage Remix with Beyonce, and Best Collaboration for WAP and Crybaby with DaBaby. DaBaby is nominated for Best Male Hip Hop Artist, Album of the Year, Blame It on Baby, Viewer's Choice Award, Best Collaboration for Crybaby, Rockstar with Roddy Ricch, For the Night with the Late Pop Smoke and Lil Baby, and What's Poppin' Remix with Jack Harrell, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. Cardi B and Drake have 5 nominations each, followed by Anderson .Paak, Bruno Mars, Chloe X Hale, times Hale, and Chris Brown with 4 nominations each. The BET Awards celebrate black entertainers in music, acting, sports, and other fields. The award show will air live on June 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on BET. BT EVP of Special Music Programming and Music Strategy, Connie Orlando says, we are back and excited to bring culture's biggest night, the 2021 BT Awards, safely back to Los Angeles to celebrate this year's incredible roster of nominees. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of May 29th. Number 10, Doja Cat with Kiss Me More. Number 9, The Weeknd with Save Your Tears. Number 8, J. Cole with 95 South. Number 7, J. Cole with Pride in Is the Love with the Little Baby. Number 6, Justin Bieber with Peaches. Number 5, J. Cole with Amari. Number 4, Silk Sonic with Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak with Leave the Door Open. Number 3, Dua Lipa with Levitating. Number 2, J. Cole and 21 Savage with My Life. And a number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of May 29th, Olivia Rodrigo with Good For You. And that is the entertainment report for Friday, May 28th, 2021. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Tuesday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great Memorial Day weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.